Have you ever realized that everything you were taught about living longer might be completely wrong? While they sold you magic pills, miracle diets, and overpriced supplements, the real key to longevity was always rooted in simplicity. In things so common, yet so ignored, it almost feels like a joke. The most curious part? Scientists now confirm. There are specific drinks capable of activating your stem cells and accelerating your cellular regeneration. And the best part? They're right within your reach every single day. The problem is, 99% of people remain stuck in habits that silently steal years from their lives. Meanwhile, a select group, those who figured out the game, are already applying a simple yet powerful strategy: nourishing their bodies with drinks that hydrate, protect, and truly rejuvenate. Want to know what these drinks are? And more importantly, want to learn how to use them strategically, intelligently, and practically in your routine? Then stay with me, because what you're about to discover here, no one has ever explained to you like this. There's a small, yet powerful, detail that separates those who live on autopilot from those truly investing in longevity: how they start their day. And I'm not just talking about waking up early or doing intermittent fasting. I'm talking about activating your body from the inside out, waking up your stem cells, and preparing your system for real cellular regeneration. And it all begins with a glass of lemon water on an empty stomach. Simple. Extremely common. Not so much among those who actually understand what this does to their mitochondria. Lemon isn't just lemon. It delivers precious antioxidants, balances the body's acidity after hours of sleep, and kicks off the process of cellular hydration, one of the most overlooked pillars by people living with fatigue and mental fog. And if you really want to level it up, here's a powerful tip. Add a pinch of turmeric or even some probiotics, like a quick shot of kefir afterward, to make your gut microbiome smile first thing. This alone puts you way ahead of the 90% who start their morning with nothing but black coffee, chasing an energy boost that never really comes. But we're just getting started. Those who truly walk the path of longevity know that after lemon water, green tea steps in like a wise master of patience and regeneration. Packed with L-theanine and catechins, it doesn't just protect your heart and brain, it also teaches you something priceless. The best results in life are never instant. They're consistent. It's like that guy in New York who started drinking green tea every day and realized that after 6 months, it wasn't just his energy that had changed. It was his skin, his sleep, his mood, everything. And to complete this morning ritual, here comes the superstar, beet juice. The secret weapon of athletes, biohackers, and people who refuse to live in a sluggish body. It boosts oxygenation, supercharges circulation, and prepares your muscles, even if you have zero plans of hitting the gym. Want an example? A simple morning walk after this combo of drinks is far more effective than that rushed run with a coffee in hand. Because here, you're working at the root, your stem cells. And if preparing your body starts like this, just imagine what happens when you start deeply nourishing it. If the morning routine is all about activation, the secret to longevity throughout the day lies in nourishment and protection. After all, it's not enough to just wake up your stem cells. You need to feed them wisely. And few foods do this better than good old-fashioned bone broth. Remember those recipes from American grandmothers, where bones simmered for hours and hours? Oh, they knew exactly what they were doing. This broth is like an ancestral elixir, packed with collagen, minerals, and glycine, the raw material your body craves for true cellular regeneration. Here's a practical tip hardly anyone talks about. You can prepare portions of bone broth and freeze them in ice cube trays. Then, whenever you're cooking rice, soup, or even a sauce, just toss in a cube, and boom, you're supercharging your meals without even thinking about it. And this collagen? It's not just about beauty. It strengthens your joints, improves your skin, protects your bones, and even helps your gut function better. All of this leaves your body more resilient, ready to face the greatest invisible enemy of longevity: silent inflammation. Speaking of inflammation, there's no way to skip the turmeric infusion. Curcumin, its main active compound, is considered one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories out there. A simple cup a day can make a real difference for your joints, flexibility, and even your memory. Want an example? American athletes are increasingly adopting this habit to speed up muscle recovery. And the best part? You can make this infusion even tastier by adding lemon, ginger, or cinnamon. Once people try it, there's rarely any going back. And to wrap up this powerhouse combo of protection and balanced energy, pure cacao. But hold up, I'm not talking about that sugary, ultra-processed chocolate bar. I'm talking about real cacao, rich in flavonoids, theobromine, and tryptophan, compounds that lift your mood, protect your heart, and offer sustained energy throughout the day. Want an easy way to include it? An afternoon cacao shot with plant-based milk and a touch of cinnamon works wonders. And here's the most fascinating part. This whole combination prepares your body so thoroughly. Not even the chaos of the busiest day can shake someone who's nourishing their cells at the root. Now, if there's one silent secret that longevity experts know by heart, it's this. No stem cell stays active for long without being deeply hydrated. And no, I'm not just talking about drinking lots of water. I'm talking about real cellular hydration, with nutrients that penetrate, regenerate, and support the body in every detail. And one powerful ally in this mission is rooibos tea. Still underrated in many places, but hugely popular in the United States, especially among those seeking emotional balance and cardiovascular protection from a caffeine-free cup packed with antioxidants. Rooibos has an interesting role. It doesn't just fight oxidative stress, it also helps calm the mind. It's almost like a natural, functional relaxant. A habit that, for many Americans living the fast-paced lifestyle of cities like New York or Los Angeles, has become a must at the end of the day. Want to try it? A cup of rooibos with a few drops of lemon and a touch of honey before bed feels almost like a warm hug for your soul, while your stem cells silently thank you. But when it comes to true cellular hydration, coconut water deserves a spotlight. Rich in potassium, magnesium, and essential electrolytes, it revitalizes the body, improves skin elasticity, and gives your mind that extra clarity boost. It's no wonder many American athletes have replaced sugary sports drinks with it. A simple glass of cold coconut water in the afternoon, especially on hot days or after a walk, works wonders for your cells. Because if there's one thing the body loves, it's being cared for with simplicity and intelligence. And to finish strong, here it comes, kefir. Few people understand that true cellular regeneration starts in the gut. And kefir, loaded with probiotics, works precisely at this foundation. It improves digestion, strengthens the immune system, and even stimulates serotonin production, that famous feel-good hormone. Want a practical way to use it? Blend kefir with berries and a little pure cacao to create a functional smoothie. It's tasty, nutritious, and absolutely strategic for anyone wanting to make longevity not just a distant dream, but a daily reality, built into every invisible detail. Now let me ask you, after everything we've covered here, which of these drinks are already part of your routine? And more importantly, which one did you realize you've been ignoring, even though it could completely transform your health and longevity? The truth is, there's no magic formula. There's smart strategy, consistency, and real care for what nourishes your stem cells every single day. Your cellular regeneration doesn't depend on drastic revolutions, but on small, invisible choices made in the backstage of your daily life. So here's the invitation. Isn't it time you started treating your body the way it truly deserves? Because at the end of the day, the quality of your life will always reflect the quality of your daily decisions. And that applies to everything. What you eat, drink, think, and even feel. Now, if you want to keep diving deeper into this universe and learn even more about how small changes can preserve your body for much longer, there's a video here on the channel that's simply a must-watch. Seniors, pay attention. This common vitamin habit is destroying your mobility. In that video, I show you one of the most common and dangerous habits that's destroying the mobility of many people out there, especially as they age. It's the perfect follow-up to what you've learned here. So you already know, right? If this video truly brought you value, leave a like to let me know you want more content like this. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and most importantly, share this video with someone who needs to start taking smarter, more conscious care of their body. Because knowledge only has value when it's put into practice.